Tomorrow will be the end of this month, but my child, this month is not the only thing that is ending in your life tomorrow, but 4 things more. Yes, my child, listen carefully, for I am speaking directly into the depths of your heart. I am aware of the battles you have faced, the tears you have shed, and the prayers you whispered silently in the dark. Tomorrow a new chapter will begin, but first, certain things must come to an end. The first thing that will end, my beloved, is the season of waiting. I know you have been waiting for doors to open, for opportunities to arrive, for hearts to be healed, for dreams to take flight. You have felt the heaviness of delay pressing upon your soul, making you doubt, making you question your path. But my child, I tell you, the season of waiting is ending. The chains that have held you in suspense will be broken. I have heard every sigh, every groan, every whispered plea. Prepare yourself, for a shift is coming that will move you into the place I have prepared for you. You will see that the delays were not denials. They were a preparation for what is greater than you could imagine. The second thing that will end, my precious one, is the fear that has shackled your mind and your spirit. Fear has lingered like a shadow over your steps, making you doubt your worth, your purpose, and your ability to move forward. But I say to you now, the fear is ending. You will rise with courage, with a boldness that comes from me. I will fill you with my spirit, with my power, with a confidence rooted not in your own strength but in my promises. You will walk into tomorrow knowing that you are covered by my love, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Do not let fear dictate your choices or cloud your vision, for I am with you. The third thing that is ending, my child, is the cycle of disappointment. I know the moments when people have let you down, when circumstances have seemed unfair, when the weight of life pressed upon you with relentless force. But I am bringing closure to those disappointments. I will replace the void left by unmet expectations with my abundant provision. I will fill the spaces where hope seemed lost with joy, peace, and restoration. You will begin to understand that my ways are higher than your ways, and that what may have seemed like failure was a setup for triumph. Trust me, my child, for I do not fail, and I do not forsake my own. The fourth thing that is ending is the season of confusion and uncertainty. I know there have been moments when you have felt lost, unsure of which path to take, burdened by decisions that seemed too heavy to bear. Tomorrow the fog will lift, clarity will come. My spirit will guide you into understanding, revealing the steps you must take, and illuminating the path that leads to victory. Do not be anxious about what lies ahead, for I have already gone before you. Every step you take will be ordered by me, and every turn will lead you closer to the destiny I have prepared. And the fifth, most crucial thing that is ending, my child, is the old version of yourself. The self that doubted, the self that hesitated, the self that clung to past mistakes and regrets. This self is leaving. Tomorrow you step into a renewed identity, one rooted in my love, my grace, and my divine purpose. You are not who you were yesterday, and you are not bound by the limitations of your past. I am making you new. Your heart, your mind, your spirit will awaken to a fullness you have never known. You will rise with strength that surpasses understanding, with wisdom that surpasses learning, with courage that surpasses fear. Do not despise the endings, my child, for they are necessary. Just as the sun must set to rise again, and the seed must fall into the soil to grow, so too must these seasons in your life conclude so that new life may spring forth. I am the God of new beginnings, and I delight in turning your mourning into joy, your sorrow into laughter, your trials into triumphs. I see every tear you have shed in silence. I have counted every prayer uttered in the quiet of the night. I have recorded every hope, every desire, every longing of your heart, and I tell you now they have not been in vain. Tomorrow the fruit of your faithfulness, your patience, and your obedience will begin to manifest. What has been delayed will no longer be restrained. What has been broken will be restored. What has been hidden will be revealed. I know, my child, that you have wrestled with disappointment and discouragement. You have asked, Why me? Why now? Why so long? And I answer you, my beloved, that every delay has been a masterstroke of my wisdom. I have been shaping you, preparing you, teaching you lessons that will serve you for the rest of your life. You have been refined by fire, tempered by trials, and polished by perseverance. And now the time of your emergence is at hand. Look not behind you, for the past is but a shadow. Do not cling to yesterday, for it has no hold over tomorrow. Embrace the new dawn, the fresh wind, the open door. I am leading you into a season of abundance, of clarity, of peace, and of joy. The chains of limitation, the walls of fear, the darkness of confusion, they are all falling away. You are stepping into a place of light, a place of power, a place where my presence will move mightily in your life. I am with you in this transition, my child. You will not walk alone. I will guide your steps, whisper my counsel in your heart, and illuminate the path with my spirit. You will find strength when you are weak, courage when you are afraid, hope when you despair. You will witness miracles in the mundane, blessings in the ordinary, and love in ways you never imagined. The old season may have been hard, my child, but it has also been necessary. It has stripped away what was not meant to remain, revealed what truly matters, and prepared you for what is to come. Every loss, every heartbreak, every disappointment has been a seed planted for greater growth. Do not despise the lessons, for they have been the scaffolding of your destiny. I am bringing you into fullness, into wholeness, into the life I have promised. Open your heart, my child, to receive the new. Do not resist the endings, for they are my hands shaping you, molding you, guiding you into the best version of yourself. Trust me. Lean on me. Wait on me. And as you do, you will see that what you once thought was the end was only the beginning of something far greater than you could imagine. I am the God who restores, the God who redeems, the God who makes all things new. The tears you have shed will water the soil for your breakthroughs. The prayers you have prayed will become the foundation of your victories. The faith you have held, even when small, will blossom into a mighty testimony. Tomorrow, my child, step into your new season with boldness and confidence. Step into it with gratitude, for every ending has brought you closer to this moment. Step into it with expectation, for I am about to show you wonders beyond your comprehension. Step into it with peace, for I am with you, and I am for you. No force in heaven or on earth can thwart the plans I have for you. Remember, my child, that endings are not punishments, but preludes. They are the closing of one door so that another, brighter, wider, more abundant door may open. Do not cling to what is passing away. Release it to me. Let go of your fears, your doubts, your disappointments, and your old self. Take my hand and walk into the light of tomorrow with joy, knowing that I am leading you into your promised destiny. Be still, my child, and know that I am God. Even in the midst of change, even in the shadow of uncertainty, I am your refuge, your strength, your portion. Trust me with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding, but acknowledge me in all your ways, and I will direct your path. What is ending now is only making way for what is eternal, for what is divine, for what is good and perfect in my sight. Do not fear tomorrow, my child. Rejoice in it. Embrace it. Celebrate it. For I am with you. I am working all things together for your good. I am opening doors you cannot yet see. I am releasing blessings you cannot yet comprehend. And I am revealing the depth of my love for you in ways that will leave you in awe. Remember, my child, that the greatest testimonies are born from the moments when belief is most challenged. The victories that shine the brightest are forged in the fires of adversity. The joy that fills your soul beyond measure comes from enduring the storms while holding tightly to me. Do not give up, my beloved, because what I am preparing for you cannot be found in the easy moments. I am orchestrating events in your life, weaving circumstances, people, challenges, and breakthroughs together in a tapestry so intricate and beautiful that only eternity will reveal its full glory. Every act of belief, every prayer whispered in faith, every step taken despite fear, contributes to this divine work. I want you to understand, my child, that belief in me is not passive. It is not merely thinking about me or acknowledging my existence. True belief is active, alive, and vibrant. It shapes your decisions, your words, your actions, and your perspective. It is a lens through which you see the world differently, a force that carries you through trials, a light that shines in the darkness. When you believe, you are connected to my power, which is limitless. When you believe, you are aligned with my purposes, which are eternal. When you believe, you are tapping into the very heart of heaven, where nothing is impossible and where every promise will be fulfilled. Do not be swayed by what you see or by what others say. The world will attempt to convince you that I am distant, that I am silent, that I am unconcerned. The world will tell you that faith is foolish, that belief is naive, that hope is useless. My child, resist these lies. Stand firm. Hold fast. Keep your eyes on me, not on the shifting shadows around you. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I am unchanging. My love for you does not falter. My commitment to you does not weaken. My power is not diminished by human circumstance. Trust me, my child, for I am the source of all that is good, all that is true, all that is lasting. I see the moments when you have faltered. I see the moments when doubt has crept in. I see the moments when your heart feels weary and your spirit feels dry. Yet, my child, I am not angry with you. I am inviting you into deeper faith. I am calling you to trust me even more, to lean on me even harder, to seek me even more earnestly. Doubt does not disqualify you from my love. Weakness does not diminish your worth. Fear does not separate you from my presence. Every time you turn to me, even with trembling hands and uncertain heart, you are exercising faith, and faith is powerful. Faith moves mountains. Faith opens doors. Faith calls forth miracles, and faith brings heaven to earth. You may ask, my child, why belief is so important. Why should you hold on when the storms come? Why should you trust when the evidence suggests otherwise? I tell you this, your belief is the conduit through which my glory flows into your life. Your faith is the vessel through which blessings are poured, through which healing is released, through which guidance is given, through which victory is accomplished. When you believe, you are participating in the divine work of creation. When you believe, you are aligning yourself with the eternal truth that I am God, that I am good, and that I am faithful. Without belief, the channels are blocked, the flow is hindered, and the fullness of my promises cannot reach you. Your belief is precious to me. It is not an obligation. It is a treasure. It is not a burden. It is a blessing. Every act of trust, every word of faith, every prayer spoken with conviction, every decision made with reliance upon me is recorded in heaven, and it contributes to the fulfillment of my eternal plan. You may not see the immediate results, but I see them. You may not feel the impact, but it is real. Every moment of faith is a seed sown that will bear fruit in due season, according to my perfect timing. Never forget, my beloved, that your belief is connected to my promises. I have promised to never leave you, to never forsake you, to supply all your needs according to my riches, to give you peace that surpasses understanding, to guide you in truth, to protect you from evil, and to reward those who seek me with their whole heart. When you hold on to belief, you are claiming my promises as your own. You are activating the power of heaven in your life. You are stepping into the reality that I have ordained for you, a reality that is full of hope, joy, love, and eternal significance. There will be moments when your faith will be tested. There will be times when the storms seem relentless, when the darkness seems impenetrable, when your heart feels weak and your soul feels tired. In those times, remember who I am. Remember my faithfulness throughout history in your life and in the lives of those who have walked before you. Remember that I am the God of miracles, the God of restoration, the God of resurrection. Remember that I am the God who turns sorrow into joy, mourning into dancing, ashes into beauty, and defeat into triumph. Hold on to belief, even when everything inside you wants to let go, because in that moment your faith becomes the bridge between despair and the miracle I am bringing. There is no force in the universe that can stop my plans for you. There is no problem so large that it can override my will. There is no disappointment that can nullify my love. When you believe in me, you are standing on the sure foundation that cannot be shaken. You are anchored in the eternal truth that I am God, and I am faithful. You are aligned with the eternal purposes that will bring glory to me and blessing to you. Your belief is the channel through which my power flows and through which your life is transformed. I know, my child, that sometimes it feels easier to doubt than to believe. It feels safer to question than to trust. It feels natural to give up than to persevere. But I tell you now, those moments are the tests of your heart. Those moments are the opportunities to prove that your belief is not shallow or fleeting. Your belief is meant to be deep, unwavering, and resilient. Your faith is the measure of your connection to me. When you continue to believe even when it is hard, even when it is painful, even when it is tiring, you are demonstrating a trust that is eternal, a trust that moves mountains, a trust that honors me. Do not allow fear to dictate your belief. Fear is a liar, my child. Fear tells you that I have forgotten you, that I am unable to help you, that your situation is hopeless. But I am greater than fear. I am stronger than doubt. I am wiser than confusion. I am closer than your next breath. When you believe, you are choosing to walk by faith and not by sight, to trust my timing rather than your own, to surrender your will to my perfect will. Belief in me is not passive. It is active. It is a declaration of trust, a demonstration of courage, a commitment of your heart, and a choice that reverberates through eternity. Even when others around you fall away, even when the world mocks your faith, even when everything seems to crumble, I am your rock, your fortress, your shield, your deliverer. I will not fail you. I will not abandon you. I will not leave you in the storm. I am working all things for your good, even the things you do not understand. Your belief is the key that opens the door to my power, to my protection, to my provision, to my peace, and to my purpose. Do not let anyone or anything shake your faith, for it is the most precious thing you possess in this life. My child, hear me clearly. Never stop believing in me. Never stop trusting in my goodness. Never stop hoping in my promises. Never stop leaning on my understanding. Never stop walking with me, even when the way is difficult. I am God, and I am faithful. I am your strength, your shield, your light, your joy, and your salvation. When you believe in me, you are never alone. When you believe in me, you are never powerless. When you believe in me, you are never without hope. When you believe in me, you are never forsaken. Your belief in me is the lifeline that connects you to eternity, the anchor that holds you steady in the storm, the light that guides you through darkness, the key that unlocks every promise, and the power that transforms your life. And so, my child, I call you to rise, to stand, to hold fast, to trust, to hope, to believe, to walk boldly in faith, to speak boldly in faith, to live boldly in faith. Let no trial, no circumstance, no voice of doubt, no shadow of despair move you from the path of unwavering belief. Let your heart be steadfast, your spirit resilient, and your eyes fixed upon me. For I am God, and I am working all things together for your good. You may stumble, you may falter, you may question, but never give up. Never give up on me, for I will never give up on you. Your faith is powerful, your belief is mighty, your trust is eternal, and your hope is unshakable. I am God, and I am faithful. Hold on to me, my child, and watch as I move mightily on your behalf. Never stop believing, for your belief is the bridge to every blessing, every miracle, every answer, every promise, and every fulfillment I have for you. It is the song that pleases my heart, the action that demonstrates your love, the choice that honors me, and the weapon that overcomes every obstacle. Keep believing, my child. Keep hoping. Keep trusting. Keep seeking. Keep leaning. Keep walking. Keep speaking. Keep living in the reality that I am God. I am faithful. I am good. I am powerful. I am eternal, and I am always with you. I am God, and I will never leave you. Say amen now. My child, I speak to you once again, for I see your heart, and I know the questions that linger in your mind. I know the moments when doubt creeps in, when the weight of life seems too heavy to bear, when your spirit feels small against the storms of the world. And I tell you now, you are never alone. I am with you, and I will never leave you. I am the God who sees, the God who knows, the God who understands every tear you have shed, every prayer you have whispered, and every longing of your heart. There are times, my beloved, when the darkness may appear overwhelming, when the challenges seem insurmountable, and when the path ahead seems uncertain. Yet even in those moments, your belief in me is the key that unlocks the door to hope. Faith, my child, is not simply a passive waiting. It is an active trust, a conscious decision to hold on to me, to trust my character, and to walk in the assurance that I am working all things together for your good. When you continue to believe, even when it is difficult, you are aligning yourself with my divine power. You are tapping into a force that can move mountains, calm storms, heal wounds, and bring life where there is despair. Do not let temporary circumstances define your perception of me. The world may seem chaotic, and the enemy may attempt to shake your confidence, but I am unshakable. I am eternal, unchanging, and infinitely wise. I have placed eternity within your heart, and I have designed you to walk with me, to trust in my guidance, and to experience the fullness of my promises. Every moment you hold on to belief, even in the midst of difficulty, is a declaration that my love is greater than any trial, that my power is greater than any obstacle, and that my plans are higher than any earthly understanding. Remember, my child, that faith is the lens through which you see my kingdom. When you walk by sight alone, you may stumble and falter, misled by appearances and circumstances. But when you walk by faith, you are able to perceive the unseen, to recognize my hand in every situation, and to trust that I am orchestrating events in ways you cannot yet understand. Faith allows you to see beyond the temporary and to embrace the eternal. It allows you to trust that every closed door is making way for a greater open door. Every setback is preparing you for a greater victory, and every challenge is shaping you into the person I have called you to be. My beloved, I want you to understand the depth of your worth in my eyes. You are not defined by your failures, your mistakes, or the opinions of others. You are defined by my love, my grace, and my purpose for your life. Every act of faith, every moment of trust, every prayer spoken from a heart that believes in me is an affirmation of your alignment with my will. You are my child, chosen, cherished, and equipped for a life that reflects my glory. Do not allow temporary setbacks to convince you otherwise. Your identity in me is unshakable, and your faith is the bridge to the blessings I have prepared for you. There will be times, my child, when your belief will be tested more than ever before. The storms may rage, the opposition may rise, and the pressure may feel unbearable. But these are not signs that I have abandoned you. They are moments designed to refine your faith, to purify your heart, and to strengthen your spirit. Just as gold is refined in fire, so too is your faith strengthened through trials. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to experience my power, to witness my faithfulness, and to grow in intimacy with me. Trust me in these moments, for they are shaping you for greater things than you can imagine. Do not fear the unknown, my beloved, for I am already there. I have gone before you, and I have prepared the way. Every step you take in faith is a step into the fulfillment of my promises. Every act of trust, no matter how small, is a seed that will yield a harvest of blessings. When you continue to believe even when the evidence seems contrary, you are positioning yourself to receive the fullness of my provision. You are demonstrating a trust that is eternal, a trust that moves heaven, a trust that aligns your life with my purposes. Remember also, my child, that your belief is not only for your sake, but for the sake of others. Your faith is a light that illuminates the path for those who are lost, a source of encouragement for those who are weary, and a testimony of my goodness and faithfulness to those who doubt. When you hold on to belief, even when it is difficult, you are standing as a witness to the truth of my love. There are lives being touched, hearts being inspired, and spirits being strengthened because of your unwavering trust. Your faith matters, and it has an impact beyond what you can see. Do not allow fear, doubt, or disappointment to dictate the course of your belief. The enemy will attempt to whisper lies, to convince you that I am distant, that your prayers are unheard, and that your faith is futile. But I am stronger than every lie. I am greater than every fear. I am faithful, and I am true. Your belief in me is a declaration that no darkness, no circumstance, and no voice of deception can overcome my power. When you continue to trust me, you are aligning yourself with my eternal truth, and you are opening the door for my miraculous intervention in your life. My beloved, I see the moments when you are weary, when your heart is heavy, and when your spirit longs for relief. I am with you in those moments. I am the God who comforts, who strengthens, and who renews. I will lift your burdens, heal your wounds, and fill your heart with peace. Your belief in me is the channel through which this restoration flows. Every prayer offered in faith, every step taken in trust, and every moment spent seeking me deepens your connection to my spirit and draws you closer to the fullness of my presence. Never forget, my child, that I am the source of all hope, all joy, and all provision. When you place your belief in me, you are tapping into a power that is limitless, a wisdom that is unfathomable, and a love that is eternal. No circumstance can diminish my power, no trial can override my plan, and no opposition can prevent my promises from coming to pass. Your faith is the key that unlocks these truths, the conduit through which my blessings flow, and the anchor that secures your soul in the midst of every storm. I am calling you, my beloved, to rise above doubt, above fear, and above the limitations of human understanding. Hold tightly to your belief, for it is precious in my sight. Nurture it, protect it, and allow it to grow. Speak words of faith, act with confidence, and live with hope. Every moment spent trusting me is an investment in your future, a step toward fulfillment, and a reflection of your love for me. Do not let past disappointments make you bitter. Do not let past mistakes make you doubt. Do not let past failures define your future. I am God, and I am always working to bring restoration, renewal, and victory. Your belief is the soil in which my promises take root, the light in which my plans flourish, and the water in which my spirit brings growth. Continue to trust me even when the path is unclear, for I am faithful to bring every promise to completion. Remember, my child, that faith is not measured by what you see, but by what you believe. It is the unseen that holds eternal significance. It is the trust in my character, my power, and my love that produces lasting results. Even when evidence seems lacking, when circumstances are challenging, and when the outcome is uncertain, your belief in me is the force that sustains you, strengthens you, and positions you for victory. Hold on, my beloved, for the storms will pass, the darkness will lift, and the victory is assured. I am God, and I am faithful. Your faith is not in vain. Your belief matters. Your hope is alive. Your trust is powerful. Every act of steadfastness in me, every moment of unwavering belief, and every prayer offered from a heart of faith is recorded in heaven and has eternal significance. I am shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for a future filled with blessings, miracles, and divine encounters. I am opening doors that no one can shut, removing obstacles that seem insurmountable, and bringing restoration where there has been loss. Your belief in me is the key that unlocks this abundant life, the channel through which my spirit flows, and the declaration that my promises are true. Do not give up, my child. Do not lose heart. Do not allow the weight of the world to pull you away from me. Your belief is precious, powerful, and eternal. It is the bridge between despair and hope, darkness and light, fear and courage, and uncertainty and victory. Keep your eyes on me, keep your heart focused on my promises, and continue to walk in faith, knowing that I am God, and I am with you always. I am the God of miracles, the God of restoration, the God of hope, and the God of love. Your belief in me is never wasted. Your faith is never ignored. Your trust is never overlooked. Continue to believe, my beloved, and watch as I bring every promise to pass, every prayer to fulfillment, and every dream into reality according to my perfect will. Hold tightly to me, my child. Stand firm in your faith. Speak boldly in hope. Walk confidently in trust. And never ever stop believing, for I am God, and I am faithful to fulfill every word I have spoken over your life.